What is happening, everybody? Today, we're going to talk about turbos, which is pretty exciting. You may have seen a turbo before and had no idea what it was. I guarantee you've heard it before. I had no idea what that sound was. Might have sounded like a jet going by or like a little vacuum. But what a turbo is it's going to be the easiest way to increase the efficiency of your engine safely. Well, it could be safe depending on how you build it. And what it does is it pumps more air into your engine. And how it does that is it uses the exhaust gas from your engine, and it spins a little wheel, and that wheel is then going to force more air into your engine. So think of it like you have two snail shell looking things stuck together. On one side, you've got the hot side, and that's going to be the side that takes in the exhaust from your engine, spins a fan, and on the other side of that snail shell, you've got a second snail shell, and that's going to be the cold side, and that's going to be the side that then uses that energy that you built up from spinning that little wheel with your exhaust to then force air into your engine. And that is going to help you increase power, because then your engine's going to say, okay, I've got all this extra air that I could use, so I'm going to add a little bit more fuel. And by adding that more fuel, you're going to have more power. And that is going to be not the easiest way, but it's going to increase your efficiency drastically. And a lot of car companies are using this. Subaru loves this for their WRX and their WRX STI as far as power goes, because it is easy to make power with a turbo if you do it correctly. And they've been doing it correctly for a while from their factory standpoint, I guess. All right, sorry about that. I had to get some gas or some petrol, depending on where you're from. But just kind of a quick little synopsis on turbos. Basically, one side of the turbo takes in your exhaust gas from your engine, spins a wheel. That wheel then forces more air into your engine on your intake side. So kind of handy, kind of clever. If you have ever ridden it in a diesel car, diesel truck, and it's been driven on the road, it has a turbo. Diesels need turbos to get any sort of speed, any sort of function out of them. They have to have a turbo. Otherwise, it is just a dog, and they will not move. Semi trucks have huge turbos because they have huge engines, and that usually corresponds. You usually find the correct size of turbo. The size of turbo is going to be proportional to the size of your engine, unless you're doing some crazy high horsepower number, and then you can put a big fat turbo on there. But just one that you see on a normal car is going to be the correct size that it needs to be. That's how you increase the power out of your engine, the efficiency of your engine, is through a turbo. It's not the easiest system. There are a lot more parts that need to be added to make sure it runs properly. But when it runs properly, your engine's going to be much more efficient. And that's what they're designed for. They also help with huge power, like I said, but that's going to be a whole different video we'll talk about. Basically just a synopsis. Exhaust gas goes in the turbo, spins a wheel, other side of the turbo, forces air in. Easy peasy. If you have any questions, let me know. Subscribe. More information is coming. Tell me if you like this format.